Hello, it's Lucy again, bringing you another 12 by 12 album, Christmas album. This is December 2016. This is different than the one I showed you before for 2013. In this one, I tried to use different sized page protectors or the 12 by 12 with unique pockets. Someone was making those unique pockets. I can't remember who it was. I think Echo Park. I don't know if they still make them. I know I have some because I have a stash of them. But you'll see them throughout this, okay? You'll also see that you don't need traditional things like puffy stickers. I don't have puffy stickers in here. I don't think I used that much ephemera, if at all, okay? For ephemera, I used the tags that go on presents, okay? I had different ones shaped like ornaments, whatever, and shaped like snowflakes, shaped like Santa. So you'll see those in here too. But let's take a look because it was an awful long time and I can't remember. Here we go. So here's the opening page. And I think this was from Carta Bella, this paper. It was called Snow Fun. And I'm not a fan of blues, okay? So I rarely do them with blues, but I did this time because I just loved and adored the paper collection. It was so cute, the graphics. The graphics got me, even though I'm not fond of blues, right? So this has dark blues, light blues, reds, yellows, but I went with it because I love the paper. I love the texture of the paper of Carta Bella. It felt really good to my hands. So here we go, December 2016. This is just a regular 12 by 12. And we were living in El Paso. So there's a mission there called San Elizario. And so I had their calendar and I took this off the calendar page. Isn't that pretty? And then here you'll see immediately that every week I did this. I had these dividers, right? Leftovers, you guys recognize them, Becky Higgins dividers. And I'm like, am I ever gonna use them up? So to use them up, I did every week. See on the top here, you'll see week 1. So every week to separate the weeks, I did this. And I got to use this fancy tape that I had. See, we go fancy borders. So these are ornaments all the way across. I just thought that was, just to add something different. And then you'll see immediately that this is not a 12 by 12 page. And this is perfect because I meant it to be like the 2 by 2 squares, but these are, of course, different sizes. I think it's 2 by probably 3 because 3 and 3 is 6. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But I did the same, used them as pockets, put sprinkles in there. And there we go. I'll let you get up close to that, how I decorated some of these pockets. And I turned it, kind of left them blank on the other side, but so you could see the paper. And then on this side, this is, again, Echo Park, and they have these that are different. These are, the 4 by 6 this way and horizontal, then the 4 by 6 vertical, and my story there. Another unique thing is I did not buy my numbers, okay? Wait till you hear this story. I actually went to Tuesday morning and picked up glitter paper, a huge sheet. It was like 11 by 14 or something. And I took stencils, those old school type stencils that have the numbers 1 through 0. And I actually made these. I cut them with the scissors, every single one. You'll see some of the 8s and stuff are kind of wonky, and the 6s where was more difficult to cut them out. But I cut them out. I decided to go with silver glitter to match the blue in the collection. So, and again, this is not a traditional 12 by 12. It falls short of the 12 by 12. But I wanted to make it more interesting. I'm not going to go into every story. I just want you to see the different type page protectors. Here's day 2. And again, you'll see that I cut. This is a 2 that I cut from a stencil. And it's different, right? You've got the 4 by 6 horizontal. And then you've got this huge 12 by 6 pocket on this side, which gives you, you know, more room to be creative. Okay, so this is, I used foil paper, and it's silver with the blue. Isn't that pretty? And I had this paper and I added it in there. This one doesn't go to the collection, but it was so similar, okay, that I added that. And this is a, I think it's a wood veneer that I might have put glitter on and stuck it in here to go with the collection. And then here's the other side. And then this is a different page protector because it's got, you know, these 4 by 6 pockets down here, and then at the top you've got this long section, which is probably 3 by 12. 3 by 12. Isn't that pretty? Oh, and I put the washi tape because these long ones, it kept on popping out. So I just want you to get the idea of the different page protectors from this. Not to actually see my book and listen to my stories. Here's another one that I did. It's got the, and this, I think Becky Higgins has this also. But this has the 4 by 6, 3 4 by 6 verticals, and then these 3 by 4s on the bottom. So pretty. There it is on this side. And then here's this one. This one is unusual too. It has the 4 by 6s horizontal, and then here, and then this one I think is more like a 6 by 8. So it's unique. You can put, you know, a larger photograph in here. So I really like that. You can use the whole page, like one of your 6 by 8 paper pads. You can just insert the whole page in there. So think about it. This is unique, very unique. This is the only one I did this way. And there's the other side. And then this, oh, well, here's one. This is the one that's unique too. It's 4 by 4s, right? 3 4 by 4s. And I did a little collage there and up there. And then I did this. This is a felt. I still have that. And then I hid the journaling. The journaling is right here. I can pull it out. It's real cute. It goes right in there. Here's the back side. And I could have added something there if I wanted to. But this, I went into this, we went to an open house of the McGoffin home in El Paso. And so I thought, where am I going to put all the stuff that goes with? So I made myself a little pocket here. And I use this paper. It doesn't go to the collection, but I had it for a long time and I absolutely love it. So I thought it would go, and I stuck it in here. I made myself a huge pocket, not 12, maybe 11. And I forgot, maybe by 6, I'm not sure. But there it is, and the cutout there. And it turns like that. And I added something there. And then I had lots of photos for this. So you'll see that I added, for the tour, I added this. I made it huge, right? So there's this is only day 3. See how I get carried away and my albums end up being huge? Because I thought the whole purpose was to put all my photos, okay? So back in the day, I used to put all my photos for that day. They were not wasted. So these are the photos for the McGoffin home, because this is an extra. It just folds over like that. And it's got the 2 4 by 6s horizontal, and then 2 3 by 4s. So I was able to tell the story there. And I left more room. And then the back of it, again, I have all that extra room. I absolutely love it, that. Then here's another one, and this is a different one, and it's got the, I think this is like a 6 by 8 going that way. It's really cute, horizontally, and then 2 4 by 6s here. And it has the holes for the 3, so don't have to do any adjusting there. All of them, I didn't have to adjust. And here's what I did there. So you have lots of room to play with and be creative. Here's another one. And I typed them and I put the sheets in here. And one thing I regret is that I did it so small. Now that I'm older, it's harder for me to see, right? This was in 2016. Thought I'd always have great eyesight. Now I don't. So these are my photos. But that's another one that has this wider pocket at the top. And there it is over there. Sometimes it's just plain to show the pretty paper. Here's another one. It's just 4x6s going that way. There we go. This one's unique. It's got the 6x8 pocket there. This is day 3. There we go. I put the story there, typed it all out on this one. This one has another one of these. This is where the 6x8 or the 6x12 goes vertical like this. So this is really nice. Here it is on this side, day 4. I was able to add the story. This is some of the paper that goes with the collection. It's really cute. And then here's, again, we used one of these for week 2. So now we're coming on week 2, and I got to use up my Becky Higgins dividers. And then, you know, here's the story. And then these are the photos. This is the area I was scrapbooking in. I had a table. I had my binder here, and I had papers here and stuff. But you could see I didn't have that much stuff because it was all packed up, you know. And so I didn't know where most of my stuff was, and minimal things to work with. And there's again where I cut out my day 5, and there's the story. And then I've got all this. Now I could have put the story like in one of these and put it right here. I could have done that. I mean, you know, in hindsight, you could do lots of different things. Day 6. And here you could tell my little wonky 6 here. But it's because I was, and them inside, because I was literally cutting them out. Made my own, because I needed them to be a little bit larger, right? Because this is a 12x12 album. And here's day 7. And my story, and day 8. And here for day 8 again, this is a sheet with 4x4. So this is the first time I used one that just has 4x4s. And I believe we were visiting the Carlsbad Caverns. And this is what the story's about. I have it all written there. And I took a lot of photos, so I had to put them in these little collages. I used the Becky Higgins app. And then I also have an extension of more 4x4 pockets. So there it is. Got to put everything in there. I'm so glad now that I didn't take, and then I don't know why I have those blank. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if it's because I had photos in there and I took them out, or if I just didn't do it. But one tip, and this is what I do, I keep all my paper together. So I have an envelope with leftover paper from 2016 from the collection. I just go to that. It's like a 12x12. It's like a sleeve, and it has all the paper and stuff that goes with this collection. And so I can go back and I can fill those that I left blank, or I may have had a photo in there and I needed it for something else and I took it out. I don't know. But anyway, that's what that is. Here's day 8. So I didn't always use those cutout numbers. Here's a day 8. Or maybe I did already on this other one. Yes, I used it there. Okay, use day 8. But so that people wouldn't get confused, this is a continuation of day 8 here. This is a place that we ate at. And this is just this. Okay. And then here's this where I was able to use these Becky Higgins. It's just a pocket, like a 4x6 pocket. And I was able to put this postcard in there. And then here's this one, which is a little bit different. It's short, and it's got the pocket up there. And then it's got these 2 verticals here. See how it adds interest? Because you don't know, like, and that top one I just put vellum, but the vellum is beautiful from both sides. See? So, doesn't matter. This is me I knit both of these, and I only know the basic garter stitch. So this is what this is in the garter stitch, but I used a different type of thread, and then this fluffy thread right there. So I made those. I'm proud of it. And then this is more of the Carlsbad Caverns National Park. I used foil paper on this one. You can tell those are gift tags up there. Here's the back side of it. This is just to give you an idea, so I'm going to kind of go faster. Day 9. Just to give you an idea of how I did it. We're using some wood veneer there. I went to a scrapbook shop, so I'm showing you what I bought. There's there. And then here I added this, just to be different. I added this like flag. It's my husband on the sofa. And then this ho ho ho, just to use some stuff up. Day 10, and it doesn't always have to be the whole number. It's just a piece of it there cut off. And this is something on the Pecos. Glitter on the Pecos, lights on the Pecos. I forgot where, but this is at the Pecos River near Carlsbad. So there it is there. Here we go here. More traditional page. There it is there. And then this is a different size page, right? And so I did this, the paper there. Look at how pretty that paper is. Sometimes it doesn't need more embellishment, right? The paper is beautiful on its own. My niece and nephew. Here's the back. My sister. Day 11. And then, okay, this is week 3. And I use this, which is like little poinsettias all the way across. And then here we go. I was making this album. I have it up on my shelf. There we go. I use this together as a photo. This is one of those, this is an acrylic sheet. I used an acrylic sheet here. It's just to be different. And there's my day 12 in this one. This is a tree, I think it's at work. Tree at work, yeah, that's at work. Okay, I'm gonna skip this because these are people from work and I don't want them to, I don't want it to be public. But let's get to day 15. And this is my cousin. And they're all 4x6 vertical. Just want you to see how we did it. I had to put her name there. And then more pictures of her. She posted them on Facebook, so they're already out there. Here's more pictures of her. I love my cousin. Just more pictures of her. She posted a lot. And then here's a little, to divide it, a little acrylic sheet. It's real pretty. And then we've got this. And this was a card that one of my cousins gave me a book for Christmas. It arrived on the day 16th, and it had the mittens. And there's mittens in this paper, so you can see it right there. So I used that. This is day 16. And wouldn't you know it, I found these chipboard. On day 16, I found these chipboard numbers, which I could have used, but it was too late. I'd already cut out all my numbers. Here's day 17. And because that pocket is so big there, 6x8, I was able to put that Christmas card that somebody gave me, and it matched perfectly with the paper. Stuck it in there. Here's another one. It's not 12x12, it's a little shorter. Oops, and then I used this one, made it have something there, added it. Day 18, the story. And then another divider for week 4. I used this with little Christmas trees. Pulled out some wood veneer. This is our shorter page. Here's the back of it. Day 20, so see, there's 20. Noel up there. That's the other side. You could see, I don't think I've used puffy stickers in here. Maybe it was before puffy stickers were the rage, I don't know. But here's this page, and you can see I just used, this is a tag, but it's pretty story. And here's the back, day 21. There's decorations in my house, which were minimal. That page. Day 22. I almost think again that there were 2 pictures here that I took out. Sometimes people are looking at it, oh, can I have that? I don't know if I gave it to them thinking I'll put the other ones in there or what. But there it is, day 22. It's missing those. I actually think they're pictures of my great-great-grandparents that went in there. And somebody didn't have a photo of them, and I gave it to them. So I can still print those out again. This is day 23. This is one of my uncles. He was in World War II. He was missing in action in Siberia for a long time. And he was found eventually. And here he is. It's his story. But this is actually made of cloth. When I went to Carlsbad, I went to, I thought I was an antique shop, and they said, oh, you should go to the scrapbooking store. It's like a few doors down. So I went over, and it wasn't scrapbooking. It was cloth and fabric. But they had these beautiful snowflakes that they made with their machine, their embroidery machine or sergers or whatever they were explaining it to me. And so I bought some. They were in white and red, and you'll see them throughout this too. They're very pretty. They've got like a glittery shine to them. I don't know if you can see it through there, but they do. And here's the back. It's blank. But again, did I really want to cover this up? No. Look how pretty that paper is. And then here's another little tag with the date, the 24th. I suppose I could have put it right, 24th right there. I don't know why I put it there. But anyway, there's another half sheet with more photos. And here it is here. And here's an even smaller one. The story's right there. There it is. Turn it. They're easier to turn, actually, these pages, than the small 6x8s. You know how they get stuck when it has just the 2-prong? This is easier. But this is what it looks like. Again, this is not a full 12x12 page. It's shorter because of these. What day are we in? I don't know. There's wood veneer. There's a wood veneer sled. And more wood veneer there. That's pretty. Again, not a true 12x12 because it's got the horizontal and the vertical, which I love because, you know, that's a good option to have. Here's another one that has this beautiful paper up on top with the little houses. It's when the houses started being popular. Here's a photo of my mother. She's since passed, so this is, I love that. And more, look at this paper, like birches with little cardinals on them. It's so cute. I left it blank. I didn't put anything because it's just so pretty. This is probably the 24th. I don't know, but it probably is. There it is here. Here's a page that just has 4x6 verticals. Used it. See, I wanted to have all different kinds. Here's the one again that has the 12x6, 6x12 on that side. Perfect for this paper. Echo Park has a paper with that. There, and here's the 25th. And on the 25th, instead of my silver numbers, I cut them out in gold glitter. I mean, red glitter. What am I saying, gold? I'm looking at it. Red glitter, and it happened to match this tag that I had. So I put that in there. And then here's a divider. I ran out of the glittery tape, so I used what was inside the collection. I had this like washi tape, so, and then I used washi tape on this side. But again, these are just tags. North Pole, and I put the tag, Santa tag. More photos. More photos of family. More photos of family. The point is to show you the sheet protectors, right? There's day 26. I did it that way, 2-6. These are 4x6s all the way down, horizontal. I made a book. I was making a mini album. I had to get all the pages in there because I loved it a lot. And then this is an acrylic sheet that's got like yellow snowflakes, gold snowflakes. Isn't that pretty? So I put that here. I continued here. Pictures of me and my husband. Me. There's more there. People from work. Go through that fast. More photos. You can do a lot with this. You can do a lot more than what I did now with all the embellishing things that we have, right? My husband. This was downtown El Paso at the park that's in the middle of El Paso. They decorated a tree and I had my husband pose right in front of it. It's a very good photo of him. That one's a good photo of him. Day 27, I usually go all the way through day 31. So it'll be unusual if you see one where I fell short of that, but I usually go all the way through. So there's a tag with the list, and then more photos. My granddaughter was born. So there we go. And that's the day Debbie Reynolds and her daughter, Carrie Fisher, both died. So that's to them. Day 28, I'm finishing up the album. I'm decorating the outside. It's one of those that has a latch on it. There's a mess I have in my room, scrapbook room, where I'm finishing it. There she is, my granddaughter. I think she was born on like, I forgot. But anyway, here's a picture of her on the 29th. And of course I had to use different paper that wasn't blue. I had to go with pink, you know? She's a baby girl. And then I used this paper. This I picked up at Carlsbad Caverns when I actually found the scrapbooking shop. There's the story. What's going on here? This is vellum down there. It's one of those 6x8 pockets. So if I get, if I miss a 6x8 album, I've got plenty of 6x8 pockets. Picture of me, my neighbor, my son and his wife. This page again, it's got the little pockets. I can use that. Oops, that was day 31. I almost missed it there because it's on that vellum. And I used vellum that has silver on it to match it up. I think there's only one other album I did silver. The rest of them I usually go with gold. But that was nice. Here's more things. We obviously had Galeries. Here's a magnetic board, an eraser board that I bought. I still have it and I love it. This is my little area. Sometimes I'd work on my December daily over here where I wanted to get away from the mess. I had this little desk area in another room that was off the living room. And that's it. I'm done. Here's the last photos here with some notes. I did a lot of journaling, but you guys may have not seen it. It's all typed, really neat. Oh, these are my sister's hens. She had 2 of them. And that ends that 2016. But look at how many pages. Look at this. But it wasn't, once you put the photos in the pocket, it isn't that difficult just to cut paper and put it in, right? I mean, I didn't know like modern day I didn't do stamping. You didn't see stamping in there. I didn't use puffy stickers. I didn't really even use stickers, right? I just used a few pieces of the ephemera from the pack and hardly any of that. So I must have it all somewhere, right? But look at how thick that is. It holds a lot of memories. I absolutely love it. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to do another video real quick of this album here that I did earlier in the year at a retreat. Thanks for joining me. Sorry it was so long. Bye.